I'm Kumar Rakesh. You are watching Global Governance News TV. Today, Nitish Kumar in news headlines. Will JD finish by own equations, or Nitish Kumar will be the central point for the position for 2024, and Bharat, India, now fifth economic power to overcome Britain, the new survey and the new equation. Good news for us. So, just to discuss the Nitish Kumar, today the five MLA from Manipur left JDU, the fastest growing party as claimed by Nitish Kumar. So these names are the Joy Kishan Singh, now Sangalur's Sindet, Ashab Uddin, Thangamang Arun Kumar, Alam Khaute. And BJP already secured majority of 32 seats in 60-member assembly in recently held assembly elections, the result of which were declared on March 10. Earlier, bulk of JDU MLA joined the BJP in Arunachal Pradesh, giving a nightmare to Nitish Kumar party. A day after the five Janata Dal U MLAs from Manipur merged with the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, and Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar on Saturday today wondered it was constitutional and affirmed that a position united for 2024 Lok Sabha election. When you parted away from NDA, all over the six Manipur MLAs came and met us. They assured us they are with JDU. We need to think about what is going on. They are breaking away the MLAs from parties. Is it constitutional? If you're talking about the constitution, Nitish Kumarji, already what you are doing? The breaking the party when you fought election together and just breaking to the coming out the BJP, joining hand to RJD, as you have been that RJD have been criticized many times by you. Is that constitutional? And now he is advocating for the opposition unity for 2024 election. But I think in this way, JDU will not survive. No way of the JDU. And as declared by Sushil Modi, now RJD will finish JDU. So something is going on. By 45, I think 45 MLAs in JDU, as if data is there. So we can understand how it's going on. Most of them are keen to join BJP according to sources, maybe join RJD also. So they are not in power to survive and save his party in even Bihar, that where he already concentrated themselves. If you see the equation of the Socialist Party in 1977, when Janata Dal was there and they made the government with the all appeal by the look like Jay Prakash Narayan. All are the students of the JP school. Either Lalu Yadav, either Nitish Kumar, either whoever leader, Karpuri Thakur was different one. So they are with the Lohia and others. And we can understand. So this way, how they are doing now. The long career of Nitish Kumar, 1977, first time he contested election but lost. 80, he fought election, lost. 85, 89, first time he became MLA. After that, graph is going. Then the Lok Dal was there, Dam Ki Paat, Dalit Mazdoor Kisan Party made, then Lok Dal made. After that, the Janata Dal made, the friction of Janata Dal U and Janata Dal S. One Janata Dal S and going the south by the SD Devagowda and the Kumaraswamy, his son, now owning the JDS in the Karnataka and JDU in the Bihar and nowhere in the country. They are claimed they are the national party. What a vote percentage? That is a matter to look into by the Election Commission of Bharat, how they are behaving on the vote percentage. So that treated now the regional party, not the national party. And whatever profile is there, so how Mr. Nitish Kumar is trying to play the game after just Manipur shock. He is just blaming and blaming and blaming. And his party leader, Mr. Lalan Singh, Rajavandan Lalan Singh, they are accusing BJP. Now he is just trying to save face. Mr. Nitish Kumar is not the PM candidate. Who is making you PM? Who has proposed the name? How the Mr. Sushil Modi, BJP leader, have been the deputy chief minister in Bihar, just today claimed after Manipur, JDU free, BJP will break JDU, RJD alliance in Bihar very soon. And RJD also break. So many questions are going on. How will save your party? I think the JDU will be finished very, very soon. And no one, actually, Nitish Kumar first played a role to save his party, then to save the country, and they save the other one, other Congress, whatever ambitions are there. If your home is not strong, how will play the game for the others? If you are not, if empty stomach, how can you fight anything? So first you think about yourself, then you can fight the election who are just more healthier than you. So healthy point is very important, and how it is going on. As Sushil Kumar Modi tweeted, अरुणाचल के बाद मणिपुर भी जेडीयू मुक्त, बहुत जल्दी लालू जी बिहार को जेडीयू मुक्त कर देंगे. So JDU President Rajavandan Singh Lalan hit back the claims of JDU splintering in the Bihar, saying Sushil Modi should not be daydream. But who is a daydreamer? He accused BJP of not adhering the coalition dharma in Arunachal Pradesh. But you are maintaining where JDU MLAs merged with the ruling party when they were allies in NCDA. What you have done? Country is just watching. The sentence action on the opposition rule state like Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Jharkhand, he said, show BJP fear and desperation ahead of 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Asked if it could happen in Bihar as well, he said there is politics in every vein of state. Thus nothing would happen there. On Manipur, he claimed MLA switch was due to money power. Why you want to save your MLAs? Only blaming just to prove what is money power or the Modi power and the self-respect power. So as a fate of they are now 5 of the 6 MLAs broke away, more than 2/3. They move did not violate the anti-defection law. And Arunachal Pradesh also, 6 of the 7 JDU MLAs had joined BJP in 2020. The lone remaining MLA did do the last week. So we can understand how they are behaving, how JDU is going. So we can understand the JDU politics and how Nitish Kumar had done with the own party. Everybody know it. Everybody understand it. How they'll say the party, and with own just all problems, all weaknesses, how can overcome, and going to the leader of the country and going to compare yourself, Prime Minister of the country, Narendra Bhai Modi? I don't think so. You can't compete anyone. Work-wise, organization-wise, vision-wise, you can't. What you have delivered, every people of Bihar watching, what governance you have given, you know better than anybody, Nitish Kumar. How the bureaucracy has overtook the state. All the politicians, MLAs, ministers are helpless. One man ruling government and governance by Nitish Kumar only, and you are just a loyalist who was running the state. So try to analyze the governance of Bihar first, then you will just aim and ambition for the country like the huge country like Bharat, as I think. So first save your home, then you may stand up for the other cause. How you will fight? A very, very question. And you are just trying to be a 2024 election, BJP will be down to 50. You will see. Now, more 50 plus. If this is a 303, it may be 360 plus. I'm telling you. The new survey by one of the many media houses already claimed if the now election will be held, number will be 307 for the NDA. And now you see the coalition dharma who is maintaining. BJP has no need of any coalition partners, but due to the greatness from the teaching of the Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Narendra Bhai Modi has just maintaining the coalition dharma and all parties are all together. How you played the game, you know very much. Nobody knows how you have to call the Palturam. Next 3 months and 4 months, you will come back to BJP. But I think BJP should not take you back, whatever reason is there. As I think, this is extreme action and whatever step you have taken against the Bihar and against the feelings of the citizens of Bihar. So time always important. You have been watched, public watching, Bihar watching you. But so focus on Bihar first. Development, something work, not the jumlebaji as you claim. Sorry. So Arunachal, Manipur, after Bihar, there is nowhere in JDU in any states. Only just say we have a age of 26 states, but how many members you know better than anybody. And I think how you have insulted the great leader George Fernandez, Swaraj Yadav, and all, how you have treated themselves, our egos, and how your just attitude, our behaviors, always matter for the home to office to road and parliament. Attitude, behaviors, very and good communication. How you communicate? You are just enjoying now. Last time you already begged for this is my last election. Please vote us. Please vote me. So you are playing the last game. But who will going to authorize you? Congress? Sorry. NCP? Sorry. TMC? Sorry. How will make the equation? And why? Forget it. Enjoy just please. Do good for Bihar something. As we were the visionary leader. Now you are or not. Time will say. So time of break, and after break, I'll come to the another news for good news for the India Bharat. How India is growing, Bharat is growing in the strong leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi, and just overcome Britain as the fifth economic power now in the world. After break, I'll come to you again. Please stay with us. Welcome to the break. Good news for the country, India, Bharat. Really proud. Proud news. Proud of us. Bharat overtakes UK to become the fifth largest economy. How the analysts are saying the ratio of the currency in circulation, GDP takes account size of the Indian economy. And this is a law of karma. It has been said by the different analysts of the country. So, the news has been trending like anything. India has overtaken the UK to become the fifth largest economy in the world. And economists say so according to figures from the International Monetary Fund (IMF), Bharat passed the United Kingdom to become the fifth largest economy in the world the last quarter of 2021. Bharat economy currently ranks just 4 nations ahead of it in terms of size in dollars. The United States, China, Japan, and Germany are the only nations which with economies larger than Bharat. The UK is currently in sixth place, just behind India, Bharat. Proud moment for the Bharat, for PIP UK, our colonial ruler, as the fifth largest economy. Say Uday Kotak, Chief CEO of the Kotak Mahindra Bank, in a tweet. We have exceeded the UK in GDP figures in 2022. By 2027, we will be much higher than them in terms of the economic performance. Because economy is shrinking, India is booming, said Charan Singh, economist and chief executive of Bigro. While the world is on the brink of recession, India is growing by 7%. There is inflation of 10% in UK, 9% in United States of America, while in Bharat in 6 to 7%, which is normal. It's a good news for all Bharatiya Indians before the auspicious occasion of Diwali, as claimed by SIM. Anand Mahindra, the chairman of Mahindra Group, tweeted his reaction to the news that Bharat has surpassed the UK to become the world's fifth largest economy. The law of karma works. News that would be filled the hearts of every Bharatiya, every Indian that fought hard and sacrificed much for freedom, and a silent but strong reply to those who thought India would descend into chaos. A time for silent reflection, gratitude. Before 2014, we are in the fragile five economies. It's a huge feat to become the fifth largest economy and surpass an economy like Britain from the position, said the Meenakshi Lekhi, Minister of State for External Affairs and Culture. While Bharat has overtaken the United Kingdom in terms of size of economy, as per capita income in Bharat remains very low. When it comes to per capita income, which is a measure of how much money is made per person in the country, India ranked 122 out of 190 countries. This is also a matter of fact we should not forget. So, and India, of course, they achieve 7% growth in current Secretary TV Somanathan claimed. So, as Finance Secretary earlier told reporters in Delhi, Bharat economy will grow in more than 7% in the current financial year, April 22 to March 2023. Commenting on the economy growing at 13.5% in the April-June quarter, Somanathan noted the GDP had exceeded pre-pandemic levels by nearly 4%. The last time India's economy grew faster was in April-June 2021, when it gained 20.1% from the pandemic-depressed level a year earlier. Manufacturing grew to 6.5% growth after 0.2% contraction in the previous quarter, while the construction sector grew 16.8%. After 2.0% growth in previous quarter, data showed. The Finance Secretary also said the government is in course to meet the fiscal deficit target of 6.4% of GDP and current fiscal ending 31st March 2023. So, on GST collection for the month of August, Economic Affairs Secretary Ajay Seth said it is expected to range of 1.42 to 1.43 lakh crore INR in sign of the buoyancy in economy. Gross fixed capital formation rose 34.7% in April-June, the highest in 10 years, Seth said. Economists said Asia's third largest economy faced downward risk with tighter monetary conditions and higher energy and commodity price expected to weigh on consumer demand and companies' investment plans. So, I think Kunal Kundu, economist in Bangalore, said Indian economic recovery process will be impacted by the weak labor market recovery and slowing domestic consumption. So this is a very good news for us. The financial year 2023 we expect the real GDP to grow 7.1% yearly, though a lower print rate would not surprise us. The rupee's depreciation more than 7% against the dollar this year has made driven by cost of imported items for consumers and businesses. But it's also a matter of concern when the dollar is equal to 1 rupees to dollar. It matters the great question for the every Bharatiya, every Indian. So government of India, government of Bharat, and all official so think on that. Lobbies make the strong Bharat how that was 1947 and before $1 equal to 1 rupees. When it will become, I think BJP will build power till unending power in the country. I am telling you. And according to my information sources, that on that way on the ground, Modi government and doing the very many things simultaneously to strong our economy in all ways. Apart from what opposition criticized, does not. Thank you very much. Just you participate in the show and for our special show on this matter. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.